Dear viewers, from the beginning of our existence, human interaction thrives on guidance and critique. We always and constantly learn from each other, and sometimes a well-placed, respectful criticism can be a catalyst for growth. There's a familiar sting to being lectured by someone equally, if not more, guilty of the very behavior they condemn. It's the hypocrisy trap, in which we all fall into at times, offering unsolicited advice or criticism while neglecting our own shortcomings and flaws. Let's explore the dangers of hypocrisy and the importance of self-reflection before pointing fingers. Because, as you see, the effectiveness of such feedback hinges on the genuine ability, credibility and respectfulness of the source. When we offer lessons while needing them ourselves, criticize while deserving criticism, or point fingers while equally culpable, we can and we will fall into the vicious cycle of that dangerous, hidden and poisonous, hypocrisy trap. This not only weakens our message but also erodes trust and fosters resentment. One proverb captures the sentiment perfectly: don't throw stones when you, yourself, live in a glass house. Launching attacks on others for behaviors we, ourselves, exhibit not only lacks credibility but also reveals a lack of self-awareness. It can stem from insecurity, a need to project our flaws, or simply a failure to examine our own actions. This hypocrisy breeds resentment and frustration and weakens any message we might have. Imagine a smoker lecturing someone about the dangers of unhealthy habits. Their words ring hollow in the face of their own contradictory actions. One way we fall into hypocrisy is by dispensing unsolicited advice when we haven't mastered the art ourselves. Imagine a friend constantly preaching about healthy eating while indulging in sugary treats behind closed doors. Their words, however well-meaning, lose their impact due to the glaring inconsistency. The same principle applies to broader contexts. A leader preaching honesty while engaging in deceit loses credibility and undermines the value of truth itself. True leadership, by contrast, inspires through a strong, active and continuous, personal example. By demonstrating the behaviors we advocate, we inspire and encourage others to follow. So folks, effective guidance requires a foundation of experience and self-reflection. When we offer lessons while needing lessons ourselves, we come across as self-righteous and undermine the validity of our advice, being that good advice or even a brilliant one. True mentorship involves a willingness to learn and grow alongside those we seek to help. It's about sharing experiences, both positive and negative, to create a space for mutual understanding, respect, consideration, empathy, and positive and productive improvement. Similarly, harsh criticism loses its bite when aimed at those with similar shortcomings. Harsh criticism directed at someone else can be particularly damaging when it mirrors our own failings. There's a power dynamic at play constantly, the implication that we, ourselves, are somehow, miraculously above the behavior we criticize. We've all witnessed the internet argument where both sides hurl insults, effectively canceling each other out. The focus shifts from the issue at hand to a childish battle of who can dish out the most scathing remarks. This type of criticism is more about ego than genuine improvement and solution findings. When we offer constructive criticism, we aim to illuminate flaws with the goal of progress. However, if we, ourselves, exhibit all or some of those same flaws, our words ring hollow and come across as self-righteous judgment and military-style order bakings, rather than helpful feedback. This not only makes the criticism feel highly unfair but also shuts down immediately any potential for any positive and constructive change. Consider a messy roommate criticizing a friend's untidiness. The effectiveness of the criticism pales in comparison to a conversation about shared living space. The final aspect of the hypocrisy trap involves vehemently pointing fingers while ignoring our own personal role. Imagine a group project where one member complains about another's slacking, neglecting their own unfinished contributions. This deflects responsibility and creates unnecessary tension and ultimately a hostile environment, where nobody can feel good and respected. Taking ownership of our mistakes and acknowledging them shows maturity and our shortcomings, and fosters a more collaborative environment. Honest, vigilant and detailed self-reflection allows for a more fair and balanced perspective and encourages others to do the same. The antidote to hypocrisy lies in self-awareness. Before launching into a critique or offering advice, we must honestly assess our own behavior. We honestly and carefully should consider the validity of our own position. And before assigning blame, criticism or screaming at someone, we should examine our own contributions to the whole situation. Does our criticism come from a genuine and sincere desire to help or a need to feel powerful, controlling and superior? Are we all on solid ground, or are we projecting our weaknesses? Taking a step back and observing allows us to approach situations with empathy and respect, and offer more constructive feedback. Folks, when we address issues with humility, respect, and a willingness to learn alongside others, our words carry greater weight and have a better chance of leading to a more positive, harmonious, and more lucrative change. In conclusion, navigating human relationships requires a delicate balance between offering guidance and fostering a sense of shared responsibility. Falling into the hypocrisy trap weakens our communication and erodes trust. By fostering self-reflection and prioritizing authentic communication, we can create a safe space for genuine learning and growth, both for ourselves and for those around us. Remember, the most powerful lessons often come not from pointing fingers, but from cleaning our own house first. Folks, we will not lose absolutely anything by stepping off that lonely hypocrisy pedestal and approaching situations with self-awareness, calm and courtesy. We can transform criticism and blame into a tool for improvement, growth, and respectful collaboration, ultimately strengthening the bonds of trust and fostering a more calm, harmonious, positive and productive environment. Wondering folks, this is not something that we all want in our daily interactions and actually in our entire lives, to be far away from hostilities and unnecessary stress, to be far away from all that artificially and maliciously created tensions. Please, tell me what you think, and how you feel about this issue. Analyze it, brainstorm it, debate it, and if you like it, share it. Thank you for watching. I truly and highly appreciate you, and God bless you.